All right, good morning, traders. Today is September 25th, 2023. My SPY pivot this morning is 432.70. Above, I'm a bull. Below, I'm a bear. All four indices in the FNGU are in daily downtrends. A lot of the indices are in M patterns sitting on prior support. Let's watch for the battle zones to form. And as the battle zone, and we're going to watch for the breakout of the battle zone. US dollar is still grinding higher in a daily uptrend. USO starting to building a bull flag, also in a daily uptrend. Silver, gold, and natural gas are stuck in daily chart consolidation patterns. SLV is in a that's UNG is in a $6, $6.50 to $8 range. SLV is in a daily chart bull flag consolidating over 2050. Gold is in a daily chart bull flag consolidating over 175. Let's go look at some charts. Good morning, Mai. All right, so here we have the M pattern. We're going to watch for this battle zone to form. Now, it doesn't have to form. They could just keep grinding lower and lower. It looks like in the pre-market they're grinding out a little bit lower here. So we'll see what happens. Today marks the fifth price advancement candle for the MMRP pattern. So we'll see how many more days we get. They could just keep grinding lower and lower and lower. We'll see what they want to do. All right, so SPY, daily downtrend. Notice price action far below the trend indicator here. Price action, the 3 EMA, the 8 EMA, all below our 17 EMA trend indicator. Price action for Friday, lower high, lower low. Still grinding out new lower lows. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens today. But there's SPY, and on the SPY daily chart, you notice we have a lower high, and now we've got the lower low. We have a head and shoulders neckline, and that's going to run from this point right here all the way over to there. So you can see we are sitting on the neckline right there. That's prior support right through there. So break of that neckline, and we could tumble down all the way down to this shelf down here at 415, 420 area. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's SPY. Let's go take a look at QQQ. All right, so here's the Qs. We'll take a look at them on a naked chart here. So here's the Qs, also in the M pattern. We'll watch for the battle zone to form over here. It may not. They could just grind it down slowly and continue to make lower lows. Also a head and shoulders neckline on QQQ as well. We have a neckline that could be formed there, or a neckline that could be formed through here. So we'll see what they want to do today with QQQ. And I think QQQ and SPY pretty much take their cues, their marching orders from the FNGU because of those weighted stocks. So we'll take a look at FNGU next. First, please notice price action was pretty much equal to Thursday's price action. So here's Friday's. So we made equal lows and equal highs. So you can see QQQ kind of getting held up here. It's possible that the FNGU may have some say in that. So there's QQQ. On the daily chart, you notice we have lower highs and lower lows. So QQQ in a daily downtrend. All right, let's go take a look at FNGU. All right, so let's find a naked chart there. So FNGU in a daily downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. Still trying to make the next lower low here. FNGU has already broken its neckline. So you can see right there, that would be the neckline. That would be left shoulder, right shoulder. There's the neckline. And you can see price coming back to the neckline. And H pattern rollover right there. So we'll see if FNGU is going to make a lower low. They still got all the way down here to about the 144.75 area. They don't have a whole lot of support until 102.21, all the way back here. So it's a long way down for FNGU, and that would definitely drag the markets down with it. So FNGU in a daily downtrend, so watch out for that. Let's go take a look at Diamond Dow. Here's Diamond Dow, and we'll find a clean chart for that one as well. Something a little bit smaller here. Diamond Dow also in the M pattern here, so you can see we have a neckline. Diamond Dow breaking that neckline with Friday's price action. Again, well below our trend indicator. Here's the 3, here's the 8. Trend indicator's way back up here. So Diamond Dow was in a consolidation zone where the bulls needed to break this downtrend and the bears needed to break this uptrend, the neckline right there. And the bears pretty much completed what they were assigned to do. Diamond Dow is sitting on support here right now at the 340 level right there. You can see all this support over right through here. So we'll see what Diamond Dow does. All right. So like all 4 indices are sitting on some support. So we'll see what they're going to do. Whether they're going to form their battle zones for their M patterns, or if they're going to consolidate some more, create some bearish wedges on the smaller time frames. That's what we're going to watch for. IWM, well, that's what I'm watching for. So here we are with IWM. Good morning, Ricardo. And my computer's been running a little slow this morning. All right, so while that's juicing up, let's go take a look at this over here. And let's take a look at that. All right, so here's the US dollar index. All right, so here's the daily chart of the US dollar index. You can see here's the US dollar coming through minor resistance here, through minor resistance here, breaking major resistance here, breaking major resistance here, and working on this major resistance right through here. You can see it looks like they've hit a top and they're forming looks like what could be a possible wedge pattern to the upside. But you can see everything kind of stops here at 105.74. So here's the US dollar moving up. Not good for the markets. That makes us less competitive on the global stage. So we'll see what happens there, if they're going to continue rocketing through there, or if they need to pull back and maybe consolidate a little bit more. Economic calendar, not much happening today. So we got economic calendar here. We got consumer confidence coming out tomorrow at 10 a.m. New home sales also at 10 a.m. Durable goods on Wednesday at 8:30. And the big one is GDP at 8:30 in the morning on Thursday. As far as earnings go, I didn't see anything earth-shaking when it comes to earnings. And that one's slow as well. So let's go back to the charts, see if we can find something there. Let me try this one more time. This is not good. All right, well, seems like we're having a little bit of malfunctions this morning. Oh, something came up here. Oh, okay, something's going to work finally. Let's try this. All right, so here's IWM. Here's a daily chart of IWM. Let's find a cleaner chart. All right, so here's our IWM. Here is the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, breaking the neckline, and we're running right into some support structure right through here. This is a foundation that was built earlier in the year. That should definitely cause price to hold up here at least for probably a month right here as price deals with this support structure, this little foundation. This is an area where price broke out of. Right now, it's in the broke the daily head and shoulders neckline. As you can see, it ran right across there, and you can see the price action well below the trend indicator. 3 EMA price and the 8 EMA all well underneath our 17 EMA trend indicator here on IWM. We do have a possible trend coming right through there. So there's a possible that we have some diagonal support that price action could run into today or early this week. We'll see how it deals with this diagonal support. Well, we'll see how it deals with it today and tomorrow all the way up to GDP. So there is the downtrend in IWM, daily downtrend, lower high, lower low. Okay, so this is in a downtrend. All four indices are in downtrends and the FNGU. Now let's go take a look at USO. Here's some crude oil. All right, so you can see crude oil, daily uptrend, got a higher low and a higher high, and you can see price building out a bull flag up over here, up over this 76, 78, 74 area. The $78.74 price is building out a bull flag. That's a good sign. I'd like to see this cool off for a little while. Excuse me. So there's USO building out the bull flag. That's a good thing. Put in a good foundation if for those people that are bullish on the USO. Nice foundation here would be a great way to keep support from dropping all the way back down again. Got another nice little support level through here. That's a little bit of consolidation, about a month long there. Actually about 3 weeks. Like to see about a month long or maybe even 2 month long on USO build out some bull flag consolidation support. So there's USO. UNG. Now, UNG is caught in a range. As you can see, it's in a big bear flag, and it's been consolidating now for about 6 months. And here's the channel that it's in. It's up over caught between $6 and $8. Just kind of waffling back and forth, hanging out in the middle here. So there's UNG, bearish at this time. The longer it stays in here, it's winding up. Wherever the breakout's going to be, it should be huge, and I think it's to the upside, but it's no guarantee. That's just a bias at this time. Silver is consolidating over 2050. Here's silver. Here's the bullish flag, bullish consolidation to the upside. You can see here silver consolidating in this channel right through there. So there's silver. Got an uptrend, bull flag, and consolidating over the 2050 area. GLD. Now here's GLD, another bull flag consolidation over the into a wedge pattern. So here's a pennant flag and consolidating over 175. Bulls need to break the downtrend. Bears need to break the 175 support level. Let's take a look at SMH. So here's SMH. Here's our semiconductors. We were in a bull flag channel right here. You can see bears kind of breaking the bottom of the bull flag here. A little bit of consolidation. We'll see how far they get with it. Not much further, and there is support right down here at the 130 level. $10 drop would not be good, but you can see there is plenty of support at the 130 level. SMH in a bull flag right now. Daily downtrend with a lower high and a lower low. You can see price action, 3 EMA, 8 EMA, well below our trend indicator there on SMH. IYT, here's our transports. Let's find a cleaner chart. All right, so here's our transports. Let me just clear that. All right, so transports come up. They didn't build any support structure, and consequently a little bit of bad news, and they start to fall back down. The good news is they should find support right over 2030. Again, that's about $5 away. You can see price action for Friday, lower high, lower low, 3 EMA, 8 EMA, well below our trend indicator, and in a daily downtrend, lower high, lower low. That makes it in a daily downtrend. All three, price action, 8, everything underneath our trend indicator here. So that's IYT. Okay, let's go take a look at XLF. Now, XLF had been bullish. So here's XLF, and I think I have a better chart of that. No. There it is. All right, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Okay, so here's XLF. Here's the trend right through there. Bulls needed to break this downtrend right here, this gold line right there. And you can see they broke out. And now we're coming back and breaking back into this consolidation area. Price was consolidating over 33.50 and challenging this uptrend, this downtrend right there. So the bulls broke the downtrend, couldn't break the overhead resistance, and now they're coming back to test the downtrend to see if it's going to hold. So far, they just spiked it. All right, so we've got a lower high and a lower low. Right now, we have a lower high. Still have not completed the lower low. So by all intents and purposes, this is still in an uptrend. Okay, we haven't, even though we're below the trend indicator, it's a pullback. This is still in an uptrend because they have not created the lower low yet. Now they're really close, but no lower low yet. So XLF is probably the best looking sector I've seen so far between precious metals, transports, semiconductors, and technology. So XLF is looking pretty good, holding up pretty fairly. All right, so we'll go look at our T21 indicators. Here's T2122. This is a 15-minute chart of the T2122. Don't do this to me. And we're waiting. My internet's not normally this slow, and it's not my internet because I just rebooted my computer. And those of you that see me trade know that it's not this slow, so this is not going to be a good day for me. All right, looks like we're not going to be able to check out our T2122 right now. So that's it for the daily the morning market conditions and analysis. I'm going to take questions in the room. I don't know how many I can answer unless I have charts. But I want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land. I want to thank everybody here at BYOB. I want to thank all the new members for picking up a trial. I want to thank all the old members that have renewed their trials. I want to thank everybody for being here. If you're out there in YouTube land and you like my video, please hit the thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I will see everybody at probably about 3:30. We're going to do the market wrap up as long as I got some charts coming through.